Our body is always giving us cues and feedback, and your actual bleed phase / menstrual phase is one of the ways that your body speaks to you. And you clicked on this video because you're wondering what your blood color is telling you. So if you are excited for that, please like this video and consider subscribing to this channel, because when you do, you'll be sent weekly videos on hormone balance and optimization. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Omega Zumpano. I am an exercise scientist and menstrual cycle educator. And I used to have what you're going to soon know as dark red blood color, which happened always in the form of spotting before my actual period actually started. And if you're like, oh my God, that's me, then you are going to learn what that means in terms of hormone health and a few little things on how to help correct that. So we have, first things first, we're going to go over purple blood color. And if you're like, oh my God, some people have purple blood color. Yes, some people have purple blood color. And you might be one of those people right now. And when our blood color is more purpley, even if it is just for a few days out of our whole bleed phase, that might mean that estrogen is a little high. And this also might be coupled with cramps as well, because when estrogen is high, we have more prostaglandins, which are inflammatory bodies inside of the uterus, and that can also migrate to be period poops as well. And I have a whole video on period poops. If you're like, oh my God, she's describing me, go after this video, please watch my video on period poops and around cramps for the cycle as well. So what do we do if we have high estrogen? I have another video all about high estrogen and what to do with high estrogen, which I'll link below, but I want to give you the basics since you're on this video already, which is to increase your fiber intake, because fiber helps the liver and the colon take estrogen out of the body. And if you deal with constipation throughout the 2 weeks before your period starts as well, then also increase your fiber intake and support your liver. So if you are a big drinker, if you smoke cannabis or tobacco, consider giving those things a break or a interval break throughout your luteal phase, even caffeine throughout your luteal phase, to decrease estrogen. And again, I have a ton of videos on this, especially caffeine. If you know me, you know I'm like big on the caffeine conversation and estrogen. And I will also link another video down below. So you're going to get, like, if you choose to watch the other videos, please do. You'll get a packet of awesome videos that will teach you how to reduce estrogen and just feel better in your body all month long. Okay. And then we have the second blood color that we're going over is a pink or watery blood. And some of you might be like, my blood color has never been pink. Personally, mine hasn't either. But it sometimes happens to people when they're getting off of birth control. So if this is you, listen up. You might be having this because your estrogen is too low. And there are, usually when estrogen is too low, there are medical interventions that have been done or can be done to increase estrogen. A low estrogen and pink blood color can usually be a result of the pill and estrogen coming back online. So what you want to do in this case, some just nutritional things that you can employ, is increasing your phytoestrogens. So usually I don't recommend soy for most people, but for people with a pink or watery blood color, soy might be appropriate. So that is like tempeh, tofu, edamame are all very rich in phytoestrogens. And then we have garbanzo beans, which are rich in phytoestrogens. So get that hummus, girl. Even garlic is a good source of phytoestrogens. Obviously, you're not going to eat a whole clove of garlic, but those are small ways that you can work to increase estrogen. And when should you do this? Just try it. If you are a fan of soy products or garbanzo beans or beans in general, just eat those a couple times a week and see where your blood color is at. Remember, every cycle is an opportunity to just observe your body. There is also this narrative that your period is your report card. I think that's a lot of pressure to put on ourselves and our period. So just use it as insight to your overall health. Okay, if you're liking this video so far, make sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and post your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have comments or questions about your own blood color and what to do there, then maybe I can help. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I can't give doctor advice. I haven't done an assessment on you. I don't know you, but I'm obviously here to help. Now we're going to go over gray or orange blood. And you might be like, what the actual F? Like, no one has orange blood. People sometimes have orange or gray blood. And that is because of a pH imbalance. And pH imbalances are common with yeast infections or bacterial vaginosis. And I did have gray blood color at a time in my life where I was dealing with bacterial vaginosis. And it was not cute and it was not fun. And I was like, what is this? What is this? And what can I do about this? And the solution here is to, one, nutritionally, you can get more probiotics in your diet. I love a vaginal specific probiotic as well. Increasing the amount of sauerkraut that I ate in my day-to-day life as well was helpful. And prebiotics too. So veggies, raw vegetables are all prebiotics. Beans are a great source of prebiotics as well. Any fiber can support that. And you are going to want to go to your doctor as well to get a pH test on your vagina and see where it's at. And if you have bacterial vaginosis or yeast infections, those things are better diagnosed and treated by a doctor when you can. I was able to support myself with prebiotics, probiotics as a supplement, and probiotics in my food as well. So I took like a 3-prong approach and I was really freaking serious about it. So that is gray and orange blood color. And then we have dark red blood color. And this is what I used to deal with a lot prior to my cycle starting. So when I say prior to my cycle starting, I mean my period would always start with spotting this iron dark red blood color. And why does this happen? This usually happens because of low progesterone. And progesterone, it sometimes is low because, one, estrogen is too high, so that ratio is imbalanced. And then progesterone can be unsupported by our daily activities. So if we expose ourselves to caffeine or marijuana or alcohol or tobacco on a regular basis, all of that affects progesterone because our body is in those, when we expose ourselves to those things, not to make those things out to be terrible, bad things that you should never ever do, but it increases cortisol. It stresses our body out just a little bit, just enough to where, you know, marijuana is fun, right? Marijuana, obviously you smoke it and you don't get stressed out. However, when you smoke it, you're giving your body extra things to detox. That's what I want you to look at it as. It's an increased load of toxins to your body, which decreases the amount of healthy hormones you can produce. And in this case, we're talking about progesterone. So with that, stress in general as well can decrease progesterone. So in addition to decreasing stressors, we also need to bring food into the conversation too, because there could be irritants that you're eating every day or a couple times a week or a month that is impacting your hormones. So for some people, not all people, this is gluten or dairy or corn or soy. Those can be big offenders when it comes to hormone health and gut health. So understand that you don't have to take those things out of your life, but if you have identified a sensitivity to them, then your body is probably better off without them. So let's review that again. We have purple blood color, which is high estrogen, just increase fiber and supports your liver and poop daily. Okay, and then we have pink watery blood color, which could be a sign of low estrogen. So increase phytoestrogens, that's like soy and beans. And then we have gray orange blood color. Go to the doctor, get your vaginal health tested, and then increase probiotics, prebiotics, and raw fibers in your diet. And then we have dark red blood color, decrease stressors, identify what foods are irritating to you and work to reduce them. Maybe you can't eliminate them in one cycle, that's fine. Don't go hard or go home when it comes to supporting your hormones. Use your period and your luteal phase, which is usually the PMS, as insight to your overall health. Okay. And if you want more support on reducing your PMS symptoms and getting your blood color to a good place, consider the Ultimate PMS Prevention Guide that I have. I'll leave a link to it below. There you will create your own customized strategy to reduce your PMS and feel good in your body all month long. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about ways to optimize and balance your hormones. And make sure to watch the videos down below in the description if you made a note to watch those. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.